Oh shit, it's fish time. What's good? We do be fishing though. Did I? Right. That's fine. Alright. Let's begin. Super black bass. I need some music that doesn't suck. Let me get to the password input screen. And then we'll put some banging tunes on. And we will play the game. There's a playlist here called fucking A Fine Selection of Nintendo Wii U Music. What the hell's good on Wii U? Musically speaking. Okay. I'll do it. Let me password. I won't be able to see chat in a second while I get my password in. Seven R D G R O J M Club 1 3 5 EHNVD D 751J 7 J. What up, Steve? D331. There we go. God. I don't. How's it going? Not the worst password I've ever had to input, thankfully. Not great either. Right, round 3. This absolute fuck shit. Been alright. I didn't have a lot to do at work today, so I spent most of it working on a game of my own. In Godot. So that's been fun. Oh, there's wind. We found one fish, but he wasn't interested. Oh. Big one out the gate? Damn it. No. Come back. Bitch. That lure was working too. I hope that lunker's still there. Yeah? Yeah, come on. No? That was the other lure. Fuck! It would be so good if we could catch a big fucker right away. Oh shit. Cast into the wrong area. I'm lost. I think I've lost him. What have I lost him? Did the wind change? He's over here somewhere. Somewhere around here, right? Okay, we're back in business. Oh, we got him. The fight begins. First fish of the day, baby. It's a huge motherfucker. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let him have it, let him have it, let him have it. Let him think he's winning. Yo, what up, Hasio? Big old bass too. Is that like another? I don't know that many fish games. I do like them though. So maybe? How's it going there, dude? Oh. Come on. Fucking fish. He's too big. If my final result puts me in the top 10 for the tournament, then I go to the final stage. Don't be stuck. He unstuck himself. No! Oh shit, that actually sounds really good. Is that on Steam? Oh, it's a retro game? What system's it for? Oh my god, that big one's gone. No shot, that's so unfortunate. No. PS1. Let me Google this mother. It's called Big Old Bass 2. Oh, I've seen this game before. I've seen the box art. I haven't played it. I didn't realize it was insane. I thought it was like a serious fishing game. I'm gonna play that. I don't mind a grind. I was actually thinking about going and badging Etrian Odyssey. So, you know, I'm pretty much okay with grinds. Hell yeah. Give it a try. Morning, Kailuya. What's good? How's it going, man? They have been reset. Oh, also, I need to add a grand prize, and the prize counter needs to be reset. Hold on. I need to add a $10 prize. 23. 5. Then 0. Okay. Yeah, it can be a bit obtuse if you're not into driving to work. Pay attention to the road! If you're not like already into DRPGs, Etrian can be a bit crazy. But yeah. Etrian's very much my jam. Actually, the thing that I liked about Etrian was that you actually had to draw the map. I would ask him. I think he's driving. I'll have to ask him when he's not paying attention to the road. Dude, I've got some real fuck-ass JRPGs in my collection, dude. What up, Liquid? Oh, you got the remastered trilogy? I'm curious about that. I've no, like, interest in paying for all those games again, but, like, I'm curious how the drawing mechanic works. Liquid, are you gonna have your Resident Evil video up by Saturday night? Because I'm hanging out with my buddy that I drink with once a month. And, your speedrun video would make good background viewing. What up, Shogi? It's I've lost one big one. I've found another one though. So it's going, but it's early days. It's early days. I'm not in any danger just yet. How are you? Wait, it's into. You mean you don't have to draw it anymore? Boo! Like it's auto mapped? Oh my god, that was instant. Hell yeah. We usually end up watching some kind of Resident Evil content whenever we go drinking anyway. Man, now I kind of want to play like an actual DRPG, like a fucking old one. Where I have to go and buy like graph paper. Dude, it's like weirdly good. I'm excited to see the video, especially for like RE2, because like RE2's like, you know, it's the one I'm like the most familiar with. So like it's more. Like, I think I can actually understand what makes it impressive. Unlike when I watch, like, RE1 or RE3, where it's like, I get it, but, like, I'm not deeply familiar with it. Are you even playing Till the End of Time? That game fucking rocks. What up, Nitro? Etrian isn't auto-mapped, at least it wasn't auto-mapped on DS. You had to draw it. That was the gimmick. It was like, you had to draw, it was like the old school mapping thing. like drawing on like a graph sheet, but like the graph sheet was the bottom screen. It was sick on DS. I'm inclined to agree with you. Till the End of Time is really good though. I don't know why people like... I find that people are a bit divided on fucking Till the End of Time. Some people really don't like it. I don't get why. Thank you for the Chanel points. None of these fish are interested in my frog. None of these fish are particularly big either though, so... Do I have Till the End of Time in my stack back there? Hold on. I'm only wearing boot shit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I fucking love Star Ocean 3. I don't love Star Ocean 4 and 5, but 1, 2, and 3 are fucking great. Check it out. Even got the manual, baby. Very cool, the manual. I've not played this game in fucking so long. Is there anything cool in here? It's all just like actual game information. Oh, there you go. Character bios. Oh my god. There's like links for Star Ocean 3 content for your mobile phone, like your old flip phone. Like character portraits and like some kind of game? That's cool. A form to order the guidebook. An advert for a music album. Just sat in the back of the menu. And, what do you call it? Survey. There you go. On PSP, the remakes? I don't have the boxes anymore. I used to have the boxes, but not anymore. I've also given all my PSP games to my friend. Because I just emulate that shit these days. So. I do have the Star Ocean 1 and 2 for PSP though. Those are good ports. At least I remember them being good. I've not played them since uni. I lost my frog, dude. I fucking remember Star Ocean 4 pissing me off. I was so excited for it. Because I had played a lot of Till the End of Time. And then I got hold of it on fucking 360 and I was like, what the fuck is this actual nonsense, dude? Yeah, it's all been downhill since 4. Although I've not played the latest one. So, I don't know. 5 was also garbage. How's 6? Vengeance? Oh, Vengeance. Sorry. I'm mixing up Vengeance with fucking 4A. Never mind. You should play Vengeance. 6, but... Oh, Alunka! Oh, nom nom nom, you fat bitch. Look at that. I'll give 6 a try then. Next time I catch it on a Steam sale. You ever played a game on the 360 called Infinite Undiscovery? I think it's also by Tri-Ace. I remember that game being like, okay. And I've been wanting to replay it to like confirm my opinions on it, but it's a 360 exclusive, and like fucking... I live in Japan, so I'm not fucking buying a 360. May as well just throw my money into the toilet. Do Soul Hackers 2. It's one of the few Mega 10 games I've not played yet. I own it. I bought it, and then I was like, man, I'm gonna play this on stream one day, so I'll just wait. Maybe I should just go play it. It's gonna be a while. Soul Hackers 1 is fucking sick, though. On the fucking Sega Saturn. Oh my god. What a game. Did I ever tell you guys that fucking, in fucking Devil's... No, not Devil Summoner. Devil Survivor. The strategy one on the DS. You can kill Beelzebub in that game in one hit. But whoever was in charge of localizing, or whoever was managing the localization, I guess they thought that the foreigners couldn't work out how to kill Beelzebub in one hit. And if you pull it off, it displays a Japanese text box in the English version of the game. It's pretty fun. Been a great game with an ad. I don't remember the story at all. I just remember the gameplay being like pretty good. That's why I want to replay it. The 360s. Anything Microsoft is a waste of money in Japan. Yeah, I think that's not a bad descriptor for Soul Hackers, being like a halfway point between Persona and mainline. Mechanically, anyway. In terms of like its overall difficulty. You know, it's crazy, like, back in the day. How, like, I barely touched my fucking PS3. Like, I had both the 360 and the PS3. And the only thing I really played on my PS3 initially was, like, Metal Gear Solid 4 and, like, Folklore. And then everything else I did on the 360. And then, at some point, there was a shift. And the 360 just ended up gathering dust, and like, everything I did was on the fucking PS3 forever. After that shift happened. There's a couple of fucking good games stuck on the 360 though that I want PC ports of, just for convenience. I want a PC port of Lost Odyssey, I want a PC port of Infinite Undiscovery. There's that fucking strategy RPG that I can't remember the name of, but I want a PC version of that. Oh, you had a modded one? That makes sense. You had a modded one. Am I in first place? Mr. Shitcock. His cock is shit, but his fishing skills are on point, dude. Shit, I threw it too far. I threw it too far for the wind. Okay, good. What's that fucking RPG that fucking, like, kills almost everyone who's ever played it? Like, I barely know anyone who's finished it. Is it The Last Remnant? It's on Steam. They re-released it on Steam. Shitcock mushrooms. Yeah, The Last Remnant. Yeah. No, I've not played Fear and Hunger. I want to play Fear and Hunger. No, The Last Remnant. I don't know if you ever played The Last Remnant, but that's certainly something. Anyone can finish fucking Resonance of Fate, dude. Did you fucking go to Neverland and do all that shit? If you didn't do, like, the secret bosses in Neverland, don't fucking talk to me. No, I dropped in for some of your Resonance of Fate streams. They were pretty good. I like that game a lot. It's got a lot of style. The Last Remnant fucking... That game filters people so hard. It's so funny. Sometimes I see people on Twitch, like, playing it. And every time I go into their streams, I'm like, oh, how are you enjoying The Last Remnant? And every time their answer is, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's fucking so good. Yeah, it's weird, right? It is a weird combat system. I can see a lot of people bouncing off it without even giving it the chance to filter them, right? Like, just kind of seeing how it is and then, like, immediately bouncing off it. It took me, like, fucking 4 attempts to finish it. Like, I would play it and I'd get, like, maybe 8 or 9 hours in. I'd be like, man, fuck this. On, like, the 4th one. I did my mandatory 4-year university course on how to play The Last Remnant. And then I finished it. The other problem with The Last Remnant is that, like, you know, like Haseo said, like, the combat's really weird. It's like, you know, like, fucking the Magus Sisters in FF10? It's like an entire game based around, like, controlling groups of the Magus Sisters. It's so strange. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you for the vibe. Unicorn Overlord I've still not played, and I still really want to. I own it. It's, like, right there. It's right there in that little... See, look, I can lean down and grab it. It's in here. I haven't played it yet. And I know I'm gonna like it, because I think fucking Ogre Battle is incredible. There's that and 13 Sentinels, which I own both of and haven't played. I'm going fucking crazy. I can't get my fucking lure in the water. What do you mean? Okay. I have so many fucking games I need to, like, catch up with. I'm still catching up with, like, Japan-only shit on, like, the PS2, let alone modern-day crap. Yeah, it's a shame that not more people appreciate Ogre Battle. Yeah, I know one guy, right, here in Japan, and, like, he likes video games a lot, but he never finishes anything. Like, he's very skittish with the games he plays, right? Is that's not a bass, right? That's like a catfish. That's for sure a catfish, so yeah. But, Ogre Battle 64 is, like, one of the only games he's finished, and he's finished it, like, 15 times. We even joke about it. You know, he's like, come on, Seb. You know, if it's not Ogre Battle 64, I've not finished it. And I was like, yeah, fair. He fucking really loves FF10. But, like, the only thing he does when he plays FF10 is Blitzball. Like, for hours. You don't live in Japan. Come to Japan and it could be you. Viva Pinata has a 360 decompile now. Okay. Decompile Lost Odyssey. Where's the Lost Odyssey decompile? Turns me on. Funky rhythm coming at you. Is this still Wii U music? Oh, it's from Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Why have we got fucking... Moved to Korea? I've been to Seoul twice. Seems like a cool place. I need 360. I will say one thing that fucking is kind of crazy is that, like, Korean people are really good at making, like, television and movies. Like, Korean actors and actresses, man, are fucking cracked. Like, they can, like, take fucking actual slop and make it compelling. Just with performance only. It's crazy. I watched this fucking zombie show. What was it fucking called? It was called Happiness. And, like, it was not very well written at all, and it was corny as fuck, but I don't know. The actors in it were all so fucking good. I watched the whole thing. I, like, semi-binged, like, the last 3 episodes. And that's, like, slop TV. Like, when they do something seriously cool, it's, like, next level, dude. Like, fucking Old Boy and shit. Why did auto mod block that? You guys are gonna have to recommend me some good K-dramas. That's an interesting question, actually. Oh no 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 no. Okay. Who was I watching the other day? Okay, do you guys know a streamer called Northern Lion? He streams a lot of, like, roguelikes. He's like a Canadian guy. And he's married to a Korean woman. And he said that he was, like, talking... That's not a bass. That's not a bass. He said that he was talking to some guy. Him and his wife were, like, talking to some dude. And then... the dude was like to his wife, he's like, "Oh, you're like, you know, where are you from?" Like, you know. She's like, "Oh, I'm Korean." And he dead ass fucking looks her in the eyes and goes, "Which one?" Bro, you can't fucking ask that, man. Like, you can't say that. Which one is insane? I did. I think I was like catching a fish when you came in. Actually, I don't think I did. Thank you for the reminder. Like, I know that the average Westerner can't. Oh, and liquid shit. Sorry, I'm off my game today. My bad. My bad. My bad. Green boy for liquid. I know that, like, the average Westerner can't differentiate between, you know, like, Korean people, Chinese people, and Japanese people. Like, the average Westerner can't differentiate, right? What, the spin sort? You can win prizes. You can also get channel point redeems for free. If it lands on a blue one, I have to donate money to an Alzheimer's charity. There's all sorts of things. I'll show you the grand prize page, actually. We have a grand prize page. So if you win, you can pick something off that list. I actually owe a bunch of people prizes. But then I had like a second child and I've been like way too busy. I'll even speedrun right now. I can't do... Don't do a fucking game change right now, because I can't save this mid-fish. If you do a game change right now, I'll do it, like, tomorrow. Mom was born in Korea. Which one is fucking insane? Holy shit. Like, when Megumi came to the UK, and we'd go out to, like, the nightclubs and shit, like, groups of dudes would, like, see her from, like, across the street, and they'd be shouting at her. They'd be like, oh, ni hao! Oh. Like, dude. And I know that the gut reaction is to be like, oh, racist, but Japanese people do it too. Japanese people do it to me. They see me and they're like, you know, oh my god, another auto mod. Why is Twitch like this? Okay, I can see why it didn't like that. I know what you're trying to say. I know you're trying to say, like, the way it sounds, right? It's such a funny way to describe it. Apparently, I've got a guy who's fucking learning Mandarin, right? And, like, he said his accent didn't sound very good, and then he asked, like, his, you know, like, his actual native Mandarin speaking buddies to, like, fucking be like, can you give me some hints for, like, being better at speaking Mandarin? And fucking his fucking friends were like, you just have to sound, like, a little bit more racist. And he's like, what do you mean? And he's like, you have to, like, pretend like you're taking the piss. Even though, like, you're not. And that'll make your accent sound better. And he's like, he did it with them, and he's like, yeah, it kind of works, but he feels fucking horrible, like, doing it. He's like, I'm okay just sounding like a fucking stupid foreigner. Forever. That hurts my soul less. Is here. I don't know where all the fish hang out. Am I still in first place? I'm 7th. This isn't good. I do just need to find some fucking big ass fish. Got plenty of time. Fish are hard to find here. I've stopped getting mad though. Like sometimes Japanese people will hear me talk and they'll be like, "Oh, are you American?" And I'll be like, "Bitch, do I fucking sound American to you?" It's all apples and oranges. Yeah, there's some fish here. I need to catch something to get my rank up a little. Oh. Yep. Also, if you guys will permit me to go on a rant for a second, I found a clip that, like, that's not a bass! What up, Cursed? Found the game you want next? What's that? Fill me in. I saw this, like, YouTube short, and it was, like, some... I don't know, celebrity, fucking maybe, like, a bodybuilder of some description. And he was talking to, what I assume is some kind of video game influencer. Some Zoomer guy. And this bodybuilder's like, "Oh yeah, I like video games now and then." You know, and the influencer guy is like, "That's not a bass either, I don't think." He's like, "What do you like?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I've been playing like fucking Baldur's Gate 3. And this guy's like, "Oh, so you're an actual gamer? Like capital G gamer?" And he's like, "Yeah, I also like fucking Cyberpunk 2077. And the dude's like, "Oh, that's fucking like elite ball knowledge." And I'm like, "What do you mean? That's like elite ball knowledge? You're playing like flavor of the month bullshit." Like, I'm not mad at the fucking bodybuilder for, like, playing Baldur's Gate and fucking Cyberpunk, but to, like, sit there as a supposed enthusiast of the medium and be like, you know, Baldur's Gate and Cyberpunk is, like, the peak of, you know, enthusiasm for the medium is fucking dog shit, man. Oh. Damn it, that was a big one too. Know your history. Like, I think the reason I get annoyed, right, is that, like, imagine if you had, like, I mean, they're both not bad games, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate, but, like, imagine if you had, like, a film enthusiast, like, a guy who's, like, a film critic, right? And he's interviewing, like, you know, Dave the Welder from, like, Sussex. And, you know, Dave the Welder's like, you know, oh, he's like, yeah, I've been to the cinema recently, and this guy who claims to be like a movie critic is like, okay, what did you go and see? And then the guy's like, oh yeah, I went to go see like Avengers Endgame or some shit, and then the movie critic is like, holy shit, that's like my favorite film of all time. You'd be like, why the fuck are you a movie critic? Like, what do you mean Avengers Endgame is your favorite film? As like a movie buff. He'd be laughed out of the fucking scene, dude. But for gaming, that's just fucking normal? Like, you should have some fucking, like, more refined tastes in your media diet. If you're gonna claim to be some kind of, like, authority on the medium, right? So I didn't look at that link, by the way, I was ranting. Because what's this? Trackgun is supporting me from another world. What the fuck? So I was locked into my rant. I'm fucking wishlisting that, dude. That shit looks really funny. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, enjoying, like, Baldur's Gate and shit, but, like, if you're the kind of person who's like, I fucking love video games, like, I fucking live and breathe video games. It's my favorite medium to, like, consume fiction, and then your favorite thing ever is, like, GTA 6 and, like, fucking Elden Ring, then fuck off, man. You don't know shit. Like, you've not played shit. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's fine to not know shit, but, like, don't not know shit and then go on the internet and claim to know shit. You know? Like, I'm not mad at the normies fucking playing Baldur's Gate all day. Like, that's fine. Enjoy yourself. Of all time? Leon? I like Leon. Don't know if I'd call it the greatest film of all time. Leon's fucking sick, though. Although, the best project that Jean Reno ever worked on was Onimusha 3. We all know that. I'm a gamer, my favorite game is RE4. What do you mean? Make an original? Dude, you were so close to having good rage bait there, Nitro. You should have said, I'm a gamer, my favorite game is Resident Evil 4. What do you mean, the original? Like, just leave out the bit about the remake. And that's like peak rage bait. Self-proclaimed professional movie critic. I don't even want to begin to get into the debate about I don't know a lot about fucking, like, you know, music, just generally speaking. Let's say fucking, I don't know, hip hop. I don't know a lot about hip hop. But, you know, I like hip hop. I listen to fucking a fair bit of hip hop. But, like, I'm not gonna fucking start making YouTube videos about how, like, you know, Busta Rhymes is, like, the fucking deepest lyricist of all time, because I don't know what I'm talking about. And if that happens to be true, then, you know, who's, like, the shittest rapper you can think of? Like, shittest mainstream rapper. Logic? Drake. Okay, yeah. Imagine me pivoting my YouTube channel into hip-hop coverage. And then being like, guys, the greatest rapper of all time, Drake. So what's up, right? I think T-Pain got into the wrong game, man. Have you heard that guy sing, like, acoustic? He's a fucking sick vocalist. I don't know what he's doing, putting robo voice on his fucking bling era club tracks. You should have been like a fucking R&B type guy. Yeah, exactly, right. He's got a good set of pipes on him, dude. Also, again, my lack of knowledge of hip-hop is coming through, but isn't old Kanye supposed to be, like, really good? Didn't people have, like, a lot of time for Kanye, like, way back? And then he became a weirdo? That's my understanding, anyway. I've not really listened to a lot of Kanye West. To give you an idea of how far behind I am in the fucking hip-hop conversation, I only just discovered, like, Kendrick Lamar, like, fucking a year ago. That homeless-looking white dude. A rapper? A Post Malone? Again, I've not really listened to a lot of Post Malone. I'll have to take your word for that, because I can't fucking stand country music. Like, I cannot fucking do it, man. I've been going through the Rolling Stones best albums of the 1980s list to try and expand my horizons a little bit. And every time a fucking country album comes up on the list, like, I consider just roping. I can't fucking be doing... Although there was that one, I don't know if it counts as real country. I don't know if people would call it country. It kind of said country on the thing, on the descriptor. But, what's his name? John Fogerty? And he has an album called Centerfield. And I was surprised at how much I enjoyed that album. I was like, this goes pretty hard. What about Prima Malone? I'll check out some Post Malone country though. I'm open to anything. Oh, I just thought of a shitter rapper to use for my gaming comparison, which is like Hopsin. You ever heard of Hopsin? Imagine if I was like interviewing some guy on stream, and this guy was like, and I'm pretending to be like a fucking rap enthusiast, and this guy's like, yeah, I fucking love Hopsin. And I'm like, oh, fucking Hopsin, dude, that's like elite ball knowledge. People would fucking dox me and beat me up. But you can get away with that shit in video gaming, man. Guys, have you played this really obscure game from the 360? It's called Gears of War. I don't think anyone's ever heard of it. I get down how to say it. I'm losing track of the conversation. Am I in first place yet? Some Ween on 360. You know, I once, honest to goodness, I shit you not, this was years ago, I saw a... it was on a Facebook group. So I know the standard of human being on Facebook is a lot lower than on most platforms. But it was like a retro gaming Facebook group. And someone unironically posted, has anyone played this? I don't think that many people have like given it a chance. And it was fucking Super Mario World. Like on the Super Nintendo. I was like, because at first I saw it and I was like, oh, he's doing a bit. And then I read the comments and I was like, holy shit, it's not a bit. Either that, or it was a very well-crafted bit that got me really good. I don't know. I've seen the state of the modern gamer. I believe it to be true. You should say you're playing SMTF, and then, if they fucking ask you what's that, I've never heard of that, you say, oh, it's that game with fucking Malcolm McDowell in it. You know, because there's that fucking movie. I know what I'm on about. Like, I've been toying with the idea of making YouTube videos where, like, maybe I would think I would want to do it like once a week, where I would just make it would be like a short video, a shortish video, like 10 to 15 minutes, and it would just be like recommending 4 games, like every week, like new ones and old ones, indie ones and mainstream, you know, just anything you can think of, right? Why doesn't this fish want my bait? No, get the fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god, I got the lunker. Holy shit. Isn't it getting a sequel? What was I talking about before that? What was I yapping on about a minute ago before I found this big ass fish? What were the 2 movies? Did you watch Beau is Afraid? That movie fucking owns. That's Ari Aster's best movie. Fuck Hereditary. Hereditary's fucking shit. Apart from that one scene where they're at the dinner table. Oh my god, Smile. Oh, I do not like those films. They're so bad. Did you like them? They're so corny, man. That's like a good, like, I don't know, hanging out with your friends, getting drunk ass horror film. Got its place, I guess. I've definitely seen worse than... They probably went over my head. Bruh. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. This fucking Marvel Avengers Lego collecting man thinks I can't fucking handle Smile, dude. Bitch, I was just talking about Beau is Afraid. And you think something as fucking rudimentary as Smile's gonna go over my head? I'm trolled, man. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. 10 out of 10 bait. I fucking sat there watching Synecdoche, New York. I don't know, you're engaging with literalism. I don't think you understood it. I'm gonna rage bait you right back, motherfucker. I'm not engaging with a legitimate conversation on this topic when you come in hot like that. No shot. You don't understand it as an art piece. You don't get it. You're trying to decipher the plot. It's not about deciphering the plot. You're asking what happened. I'm asking what it meant. Actually, I haven't seen Smile 2, I have to be honest. I saw Smile 1 and I was like, nope. Are they on Netflix? Is Smile 2 on Netflix? I watched Smile 2. I didn't like the first one, but I will watch the second one on Netflix. Oh, Korean dramas being... No. No, it's not.
So.
You know, it's funny actually, because like I said now as part of my obnoxious ranting at Cursed that you didn't get it because you were trying to work out what happened. Rather than deciphering the meaning, but like that's pretty much what pisses me off about when people talk about Beau is Afraid. People like, is his mum really dead? What's real and what isn't real? What's in his head? And it's like, shut the fuck up. You're supposed to like feel it out. Not everything is about like the literal goings on. Well, I'm checking for Smile 2 on Amazon because it's not on. Where's Amazon Video? Why is Amazon so shit? I can't even find Amazon Video. Prime Video. Fucking hell. PS5 just got this game called Halo. You know, I'm replaying Halo right now. I'm replaying Halo 1 from the Master Chief Collection. It's, I remembered having a good time with it, playing it on the fat Xbox. And I'm fucking bored as fuck. Oh, they're on Prime!
While you are searching for shows, stop being a bitch and add Arcane to your watch list.
The cat in the box? That's like when she's at the birthday party, right? Okay, it's on Amazon. I'm gonna make this my... I'm working from home on... Oh shit, I don't have a hydrate ready. Hold on. I don't have a... No, what was I saying? I'm working from home on Wednesday. This will be my Wednesday viewing. Also, related films on Smile is obviously the first one, but also Long Legs, which has Nicolas Cage in it, which I've been meaning to watch for a while. Soul Blazer. I've not played Soul Blazer. I've only watched speedruns of it. It looks fucking cool though. Having not played it myself, it's hard to say for sure. Wait, is it made by the same people who made like fucking Illusion of Gaia and shit? If it's not made by the Illusion of Gaia people, I'm preemptively giving it a 7. If it is made by the Illusion of Gaia people, I'm giving it a preemptive 9. Oh, it's made by Quintet? Yeah, they're the Illusion of Gaia people. Okay, it's getting a 9. It's getting a 9. I'm gonna do my hydrate on them. Oh, okay, because I've only played Illusion of Gaia. I've not played, what's it called? Terra Enigma. Soul Blazer. I just realized it's fucking Quintet who made the Grand Stream Saga. If you guys have not played the fucking Grand Stream Saga, you need to play that. Also, is that fucking movie on Amazon? Hold on. Well, I have Amazon Video up. I forgot what it's called. It's like a Japanese anime movie about like. My understanding is it's like a fucking a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but it's about like a girl who fucking like lives inside her phone. Oh, what's it called? Is it called Belle? No, I can't fucking find it. I've forgotten the name. Yeah, it feels that way, right? Like, stylistically. It's funny that I've never made that connection before. It could have possibly been made by Quintet. It's a funny thing to stumble upon. I forgot what it's called. I've got to get back to my fishing or I'm never going to finish this day. I'll have to Google it later. Where's my fish? Oh yeah, I got this big motherfucker on the line. Yeah, Quintet are a cool developer. Actually, speaking of Amazon Prime Video, have you guys ever seen that fucking movie? It's an Australian movie. I think it's from '99. Maybe a bit later. I can't remember. Called Cube. It's like a sci-fi movie about a bunch of people stuck in a cube. And like every room in the cube is like a trap. Like a Saw-esque trap. And they're trying to... Oh, it's from '97. Okay, shit. Earlier than I thought. Yeah, it's a great film. Did you know there's a fucking Japanese remake? I stumbled upon it on Amazon Prime Video and I watched it, and the Japanese version of Cube is... It's a contender for one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Tiny indie studio like called Bethesda. That's funny on two levels, because not only are they huge... Oh wait, didn't they have a bunch of layoffs recently? Maybe they're not huge anymore. But not only are they huge, but I also fucking hate Bethesda. Exception being Morrowind. Arena and Daggerfall are fucking stupid. Morrowind's great. Oblivion's boring. Skyrim's fucking boring. Fuck Bethesda. What happened to them anyway? I've been seeing some like rumblings about something that fucking went on. Another fish. What happened? Oh, they got dismantled by Microsoft. Okay. Lots of layoffs. Man, being like a fucking professional game developer sounds like it sucks. I mean, I'm not like crazy about Morrowind, but I like it. the only Elder Scrolls game I can stomach. Best Bethesda is Doom Eternal. I mean, that's not really them, though, is it? That's an id joint. Although, didn't id get fucked as well recently? Sorry, guys, no more id tech. It's time for Unreal 5, even though Unreal sucks. Actually, I don't know. Does Unreal suck? I've never used it for game development. I use it at work for driving simulation stuff, but I have no idea about its effectiveness as a game dev tool. Oh, come here, you fat bitch. No! You were 1 meter off the line! It's a series I don't have much experience with. Like Shining Force, I've played. Shining Force 3, I've played. Shining the Holy Ark, I streamed, as you may know. Why is the music stopped? I've been meaning to play Shining in the Darkness for a long time and just haven't gotten around to it. And I own Shining Resonance on the Switch, but I've not played it. Red Guard, dude. Deep cut. Not played Red Guard. I'm just not really into fucking Western RPGs in general. Like, I don't mind a bit of The Witcher. Don't mind a bit of Morrowind. What other CRPGs do I not mind? I've not played it. But Disco Elysium looks like, or Elysium, or however the fuck you say it, looks like it might actually fucking give me a boner. XCOM I can get behind. Does that count? Does that count as a fucking Western RPG? I like some XCOM. I've not played the newer ones though. I've only played like classic XCOM. I watched one of my mods play through the newer ones. It looked really good. I own one of them on Steam. Man, my fucking fish thing is stacked, dude. Look at that. Everything in it's like 14 kilos. No, not the first person shooter one. What was that one called? That had like a subtitle. It's British game. God bless the fucking Queen, innit? How's the ranking? Holy shit. Oh fucking cute. Enemy Unknown isn't the first person one. Is it Enforcer? I can't remember the subtitle because when I try to picture the game in my mind's eye, I picture the Syndicate reboot. No, it's not Enforcer. Oh wait, was it? No, Enemy Unknown is a turn-based tactic. Was it The Bureau? Yeah, Declassified, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I thought you were talking about. Is Jack Johnson on my list? Oh, there he is. Fucking Jack, he sucks at catching fish. Dude, it's 10:50 in the morning and I've got fucking 80 pounds of fish in my fishery. This is crazy. Any Lewis J. Norman game? I don't even fucking know what that means. Oh, it's LJN? Is that what it stands for? I had no idea that's what it stood for. Silver Surfer. 8 out of 10. Overhated. People only don't like it because they get filtered. Wait, is Silver Surfer LJN? Could have swore that was LJN. Is it not LJN? Oh my god, it's not LJN! I gotta go back. Wow, all their games are bad. I wanted to give like a positive review to something. To be the contrarian. But the gamers are right on this one. Nightmare on Elm Street. 7. Not quite as bad as people make it out to be. Absolutely insane that it had a 4-player mode for the time it came out. That's not a bad. Dude, I get so fucking mad, man. Like, the internet, like James Rolfe has caused so much damage to the reputation of some games that are actually decent because he's done AVGN episodes on them. When people take his like opinion as AVGN as like gospel for the quality of a game, right? And the Silver Surfer episode of Angry Video Game Nerd is very funny. But the game is not bad. James Rolfe just got disgustingly filtered by its difficulty. And then made a 25-minute video crying about it. And it is a very entertaining 25 minutes of crying, but you know, don't get it twisted, that game is sick. Same with fucking Countdown Vampires. And I was kind of guilty of that too. Remember when I put Countdown Vampires on my fucking Halloween horror playlist? And I put Countdown Vampires in the bad game slot? Like I was purposefully picking a bad game as like a joke. And I put that game there because of the fucking, like, the AVGN episode made it look really bad. And then I played it, and I was like, wait, hold on. This game fucking slaps. What's he on about? Countdown Vampires is like one of the funniest things I've ever played. I'm yapping. I'm yapping right now, dude. I'm yapping. What else should I yap about? Oh, what was that picture that made me stop caring about video games as like a... like the state of video games? I've stopped caring. Oh yeah, it was a YouTube... not YouTube. A Facebook video And I'm already on danger. And the video, it was of a guy holding a disc of Jet Set Radio for the Dreamcast, and he pops it in the Dreamcast, he plays it a little bit, and the video is like, you know, who remembers Jet Set Radio, right? Like, you know, very little quaint engagement farming YouTube short. I don't know, a couple of minutes. And then some guy, but he's playing the American version, right, of Jet Set Radio. So it's called Jet Grind Radio, because that's what they called it in the States, because you guys are fucking weird. And someone in the comments was like, he's like, I seem to remember it being called Jet Set Radio, not Jet Grind Radio. And then some guy replied, Jet Set Radio is actually the sequel on the Xbox, and Jet Grind Radio was the predecessor on the Dreamcast. And like, that comment had like 200 likes on it. And I was like, man, I just don't care about video games anymore. Like, as a medium. Like, the state of the medium, I've lost interest. I'm just gonna float in the septic tank and hopefully get some morsels of good shit every now and again. I'm not... It like broke my brain. I was like, man, I'm done with this shit. The average gamer has fucking murdered my motivations. What's some other like funny name changes actually? Now that I'm thinking about it. I know that fucking that David Cage game, Indigo Prophecy. In America, it's called Fahrenheit for some reason. Oh no, other way around. It's called Fahrenheit in the UK, and in America it's called Indigo Prophecy. And I was joking about this with my friend. I was like, I wonder why they changed the name. And my friend said, it's because American people are too stupid to be able to spell the word Fahrenheit. It's like, yes! Yes! What's this? Metacritic's a fucking hellhole. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, my faith has been restored slightly. Oh my god. Best games by user score. It's not the rain. Nice. I cannot believe Claire Obscure is fucking the best game on all of Metacritic. Please shut up. Claire Obscure looks very good, but like the best game on all of Metacritic? Go away. You don't get to put fucking Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga in a fucking French expressionist painting and then you get to be the best game ever. That's just not how it works. The only reason Claire Obscure people think it's so good is because they've not played anything else. And I really like the look of Claire Obscure. But if you think it's the best game ever, then you've just not played. You've played like 5 games your entire life. I'm sorry. There's no way you could play more than 5 games in a lifetime and then still come away with the opinion that Claire Obscure is the best game. This is just not happening. That doesn't look like a particularly effective lunker. I'll catch him though. Get the EXP for the next round. I want to get it, but just not for like £33.50. I'm waiting for like the 65% off Steam sale, and then I'll grab it. Like, I'm currently playing right now Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I'm getting the Clair Obscur experience, but instead of being a fucking like game about French depression, it's fucking Mario and Luigi going, "Oh, I'll cook the pizza," and then they jump on a Goomba. Is Corey in the House better than Chrono Trigger? The gamers seem to think so. You know, I was actually thinking about Chrono Trigger the other day. There's so many versions of that game, and they're all on fucking retro achievements. But, like, you could get like a pretty significant boost to your like site ranking by just doing like 3 playthroughs of Chrono Trigger back to back. Like, play it once on the Super Nintendo, then play it again on fucking the PS1, and then play it again on the DS, and you'll be like site rank like top 500 just off the back of it. How do people feel about Chrono Cross? I think that's kind of a game that's like maybe not over-hated, underappreciated. Chrono Trigger, what's that? I don't mind Chrono Trigger. Oh, you mean Chrono Cross? I don't know about garbage. I think people just had too high hopes for it, man. It's like Grandia 3. You know. Like, Grandia 3 is, like, fine. But, like, Grandia 1 and 2 are, like, so much better that, like, Grandia 3 makes people mad. I think that's Chrono Cross's problem. Yeah, it's a bit of a stranger game. Looks like a lunker. Let it go. The quality of my fish is too good. Yeah. A fine choice. I really like Grandia 2, but my one problem with that game is that fucking like every single spell animation is like way too fucking long. You know, it's like you cast like fucking like fire, and it's like a fucking 90-minute sequence of like a fireball coming out of a guy's hand. Good game though. You know, I've been in this like perpetual argument with fucking Hooded Paturi, right? Because the Grandia collection came out, right? And I said that the Grandia collection's bullshit because it's not a collection. It's fucking 2 games in a series that has like 6. How do you fucking call that a collection? And he's like, oh, shut up, Seb. Like, no one fucking cares about Grandia 3 and Grandia Extreme. And I'm like, that's not the point. It's not a matter of if you fucking like them or not. It's, you know, don't call it a fucking collection if you're gonna include, like, 2/6. Is that like a third of the series? A brother can't even get parallel trippers? Come on. Can't even get the fucking, like, Sega Saturn museum thing? I mean, I guess so. But, like, when you make that argument, like, it's a collection, it's just not a complete collection, you're arguing for less content. That's what you're arguing. Like, why are you, not you in particular, but, like, why are you against me on this? You're getting repackages of, like, games that came out, like, 26 years ago. Like, you should be able to get, like, fucking... If you're gonna fucking nickel and dime me for my nostalgia, at least give me all of it. Or at least give me something new with it. Most people haven't fucking played Grandia Extreme. Or Parallel Trippers. They definitely haven't played that fucking weird museum thing on the Sega Saturn. Like, give the fans the new shit. Or, like, you know, not new shit, but, you know, like, the shit that they haven't maybe given the time of day to. Why would you argue for less content from, like, your fucking nostalgia bait, dude? This didn't happen with Silent Hill when they fucking made the HD collection, and the HD collection only had 2 and 3. Every motherfucker on the forums was like, "Where's 4?" Like, okay, we understand that 1 might be a bit awkward, but where's 4? At the very least. I've never finished Skies of Arcadia, but I was playing it at university on the GameCube, and then I fucking woke up one morning, and I turned on my GameCube, and it was like, "Your save game has been corrupted," and I was like, okay. I'm not restarting that. And I never replayed it. 4 sucked. No, it didn't. 4's fine. 4's overhated. It's got some horrible design decisions, yeah, but, like, it's not... It doesn't suck. Okay, you know what? I'll meet you halfway. It sucks, but I like it. I'll meet you halfway. Does kind of suck. The first half's pretty strong. Yeah, when you don't have Eileen with you. And the levels are fresh. And then you have to replay the same levels, but with a stupid bitch. What was I? Four's got great fucking atmosphere. The soundtrack fucking slaps. You know that fucking, like, opening cutscene when you fucking... You boot the game for the first time? And it's got that weird... like, I don't know what the hell that graphical effect is on the FMV. And it's of the subway, and then fucking Cynthia comes at you like fucking Sadako. And there's no sound, there's no music, and it just goes... That shit fucking owns it. I'm gonna play it right now. Fucking, I'll show you what I mean. Why am I fucking yapping when I can just show you? Really? I never struggled with that, because, like, you just put the swords in the fucking special... in the special ghosts, right? Like, the regular victims you just ignore. They don't do much damage. And then you just put the ghosts in, like... In fact, the only ghost that you need to stab is, like, Cynthia. Because she's fucking annoying as hell. Silent Hill 2 Remake, it's basically akin to art vandalism. I give it a 2. It's, like, not completely horrible to play. But, like, everything about it is kind of horrible. You know what I mean? Oh, I use it. Window capture. AI upscale to 4K. Please fucking don't do that. You like 2R? You like 2R, dude? How? This'll do. It says HD. Oh my god, you liked them all? Okay, I don't mean to talk down to you, so don't take this the wrong way. Because I do find that our opinions on RPGs align, at least, but like... Did you understand what you were playing? Yeah, this shit. Wait, here she comes. How do you get that fucking effect on the cutscene? On a PlayStation double? And then fucking Room of Angel. Oh my god, what an opening. Is that fucking me McG singing that? See, the problem with every Silent Hill after 4, though, is that, like... It's made by people who don't... Oh, there it is. That's fucking so sick. I love that. It's, like, made by people who didn't know what they were dealing with. Like, they didn't fucking understand the first 3. And then they made bullshit. For, like, 6 games. Like, I'm willing to give... Am I really willing to give Origins a pass? I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna fucking give, Downpour or Homecoming anything positive about it. Homecoming might actually be a rare example of an actual 0 out of 10 game. Book of Memories is fucking hilariously shit. I have it downloaded on my Vita. I got it for free through PSN. Or PS Plus. Oh my god, what a... Oh my god. They're all bad though, and like that's like the problem is that like fucking they're being counted as like canonical to like the series. So like all the really good writing from Silent Hills 1 to 3 has now been like ruined in a way by short. Like the games aren't about like they're about like Silent Hill has become like a weird therapy town. Which is not what it was. It's supposed to be a fucking story about, like, cultists summoning a demon. And then because there was one fucking mainline game that, like, did something a little different, and everyone fell in love with that one, Now every game is like, I go there to battle my demons. Ooh, my personal demons. I'm in my own hell. I watch too much Groundhog's Day. Ooh. I do fucking love Condemned a lot. Condemned does a good job of creeping me out. Yeah, that's the thing with Silent Hill 2, but it worked in Silent Hill 2 because the point of Silent Hill 2 was that you had this fucking cult and they summoned this demon and then fucking Harry Mason turns up and the demon gets to exist for like 10 nanoseconds before he fucking shoots it with a rifle. Right? And then that's like the spiritual power of the town gets kind of fucked up as a result of that. And then, like, Silent Hill 2 is like, so what happens to the spiritual power of that town now that there's no fucking cult there? Like, the aftermath of the first game. But exploring, like, not the people involved in the first game's plot, but, like, the location. It was interesting. And then Silent Hill 3 came out, and that went back to the cult stuff, and then Silent Hill 4 was, like, connected to the cult stuff. And then some fucking Americans got hold of it, and they were like, actually it's about therapy? Silent Hill's about therapy. Every protagonist has to be troubled in some way, and it's about therapy. Silent Hill just makes you, you know, fight manifestations of your alcoholism until you don't want to drink beer anymore. So fucking stupid. And then Short Message comes along and it changes the nature of the nightmare. So now it's not like fucking a nightmare being projected onto a town by a spiritual power that was like inherent to that place. It's like anyone who's a little bit depressed now gets to go to Nightmare Town. And it's fucking stupid as hell. Yeah, the guy in the locker. I hate that shit, man. I hate that shit so much. My one problem with Alien Isolation, and don't get me wrong, I really liked Alien Isolation, but, like, if you remember from when I streamed it, I kind of felt like by the end of the game I'd, like, solved it. Like, by the time you get to the end of that game, like, the alien has lost, like, all of its oppressive energy. You know, like it pops out of a vent and then you just fucking lob a Molotov in his face and you run off. But the first parts of that game, or like most of that game, before you kind of get to that point, really good stuff. It's not Harry, it's James. Harry is game 1. And this is the other thing that people don't fucking understand, right? Like, in Silent Hill 1, you're not in Harry's nightmare. It's not him going there to battle his depression. He's looking for his fucking daughter. And so you're in Alessa's nightmare, because she's the one being impregnated by a demon god. In 2, it's James's nightmare. In 3, it's kind of Heather's. To a degree, but not really. And then in 4, you're like doing some weird fucked up shit inside Walter's head, but like... It wasn't until post 4 that every game was like, it's the main character's personal demons, right? It's so cringe, man. Even Silent Hill Origins fell into that trap. Because Origins had the whole, like, you know, actual plot about... What's his name? Travis? like finding the cult and shit, and then like fucking, it's got this weird subplot where he's like, oh, my dad killed himself in a motel and my mom had cancer and now I'm having nightmares. It's like, shut up. Go to therapy. It bothered you that much. Why are you fucking crying about that in my horror game? Go shoot the cultist in the face. Put the cultist in the bag. Fucking dickhead. It's always dog. It was always dog. Wait! I've got the button. Where's my dog button? That's not my dog button. That's also not my dog button. I've lost my dog button. God damn it. Resident Evil Survivor, 8 out of 10 games, severely overhated. You can always litmus test a Resident Evil fan's dedication. Or like, you know, if they know ball. By asking them about Survivor. If someone's like, oh, I fucking love Resident Evil, and then you say, how about Resident Evil Survivor? And they say, oh, it fucking sucks, then they are performatively liking Resident Evil to be popular on the internet. They don't actually like Resident Evil. Survivor fucking owns. Wait, I must have the button. Wait, hold on. I definitely didn't. I still have the sound effect. Oh, there it is. There you go. Why is that not on my soundboard?
Does your dog bite?
What's this fucking clip again?
Oh. Oh. Nice doggy. I thought you said your dog did not bite.
That is not my dog.
Oh man. You could get me fucking ranting about Silent Hill for fucking hundreds of hours, dude. I think I could write a book about Silent Hill. It would be like a big thick tome. It would be a big thick book called The Average Gamer Can't Read. An analysis of Silent Hill. Don't think it would sell many copies. But I would feel good writing it. I still have to play F, though. I do want to play F. I think, like, Haseo said earlier. Like, it looks good. Like, just as a game. I think all of my complaints about F are going to come from the writing, rather than, like, the actual game itself. Which, you know, is a problem that could have been avoided if you just called it fucking, like... You know, fucking... I don't know how to make a joke about it without spoiling it somehow, because I know what the spoilers are. It's a Shazam and Homecoming. Oh, that's so funny. Shazam! Fucking hate that game too. Teen Wolf in Japan. The joke I always make about it that's not funny is Silent Hill Unleashed. You know, because of that fucking Sonic game where he turns into like a werewolf. And I'm actually surprised at how many people I've made that joke to who don't know what Sonic Unleashed is. So I make the gag and they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like the Sonic game. And they're like, what Sonic game? And I'm like, the one where he turns into a fucking werehog. I'm like, what? They're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, the fucking Sonic game. It was like on the Wii or some shit. They're like making me like question my own reality, dude. I'm like, is that like that's a real game, right? I didn't just fucking dream that. Bite the bait, you cunt. Hydrate. I'm sure it's fine. I just wish they hadn't called it Silent Hill. Like Sonic Forces, but worse. I've not played Forces. I think I got Forces for free on PS Plus. But I didn't play it, and now I don't own a TV, so until I buy another TV, it's unplayable. To me. Don't. I'm playing fucking Sonic Advance 2 right now. That game was really fun until like the last level, which is now pissing me off. What, Forces? Shit. I actually bought, I don't know if it's like good or not. I don't know what Sonic fans think about it. But I bought Sonic Frontier. I got it on like a Steam sale for like fucking, like £3. Like crazy cheap. Too human. I mean, to answer your question, no, I've not played Too Human. Oh wait, that was the fucking like, it's like an action RPG about Vikings, right? Or some shit like that. Yeah. I remember people talking about that for a long time, and then it died on its ass and no one liked it. Also, I just clicked my Twitch dashboard and I noticed that my follower count has gone down by 1, so I guarantee I caught the lurker who really fucking likes Silent Hill after 4. Probably. He's like, man, fuck this guy. I'm out of here. Yeah, I know one guaranteed way to lose followers for me is to give people my honest opinion on Breath of the Wild. That has had a, or it was you. Nah, I think you respect my JRPG opinions too much to unfollow over Silent Hill. I think we can just agree to disagree about Silent Hill. Oh shit, it was you. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. You just refall. Yeah. Fuck. God damn it. You got me there for a second. You got me. It did. I might have had a better time with it if it had that. Honestly, if they just made the combat less fucking brain dead and like maybe put some real dungeons in there. Like, you can still have the shrines and shit. Just like have some actual fucking real dungeons instead of making me wander into a fucking shrine and it's like temple of medium strength. And then you fight like 4 robots. Those were the fucking worst, dude. Or like, even worse than that, you go into a dungeon And it's like, here's a fucking marble. Use the gyro controls to put it in the hole. Oh wait, the gyro sucks. God. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I have found this problem talking with gamers over the years, is that they attach like the entirety of their personality to liking a media property. So, you know, when I say that I don't like Breath of the Wild, they're not just like, oh, it's a guy with a different gaming opinion than me. They take it as like a fucking, like, personal attack. They're like, he doesn't like Breath of the Wild, so they fucking don't like me. I've known someone, personally, who thinks like that. Like, I knew this chick here in... She used to live in Nagoya, she now moved to Osaka. Her name was Millie. And, I posted to my personal Facebook about how I wasn't having a very good time with Breath of the Wild, and I thought it was kind of shit. And she's like, why are you saying this stuff on social media? Like, is it just to upset me? And I was like, why would you be upset by that? First of all, I'm not even thinking about you, because I don't fucking like you that much anyway. And then second of all, like, how does me not liking Breath of the Wild have any effect on you? You know? Like, god damn it. Breath of the Wild emptier than Shadow of the Colossus? And, like, with significantly less of the purpose of that emptiness, right? I don't want to talk about Shadow of the Colossus because everyone will fucking hate me forever. I don't mean that as in I don't like Shadow of the Colossus. I fucking love Shadow of the Colossus, but I think I love it in like a, you know, in a, like a pretentious, like fucking Jacob Geller kind of way. Guy wearing a beret at the art exhibit kind of way. I still don't play Tears of the Kingdom. I can't bring myself to do it. Shadow of the Colossus, dude, yes! I was saying this on stream. It's a shame you weren't here, Liquid, to hash it out with me at the time. But when I was playing Resident Evil 3 on stream the other day and I finished it, and I was like, man, I've never been fucking like more conflicted on a piece of media than I am about RE3. Because there's a part of me that says, like, this is really good. And then there's, like, you know, it's like my left brain is going, like, oh, yes, yummy. Classic RE tank control survival horror game. Yum, yum, yum. And then there's the other half of my brain going, the clock tower! The clock tower! And it's like, oh, yeah, this game sucks! This fish better be like fucking 7 million kilos, dude. Exactly, Curse. If you fucking brought Breath of the Wild out... Yeah! And it wasn't called Zelda. It was called, like... You know... Steve's Big Day Out or something, like, fucking no one would have given a shit. Everyone would have been like, the combat's mid, the shrines are mid, the exploration's mid. But then you fucking put the LOZ brand on it. It's like, oh my god. 19.3 was a huge one, dude. Yeah, and then they complain. Yeah, that's it. I got so fucking annoyed. There's a guy I know here in Nagoya. He comes in this chat sometimes, so I kind of hope he's not watching, because he'll know I'm talking about him if he's here. When RE3 Remake came out, he played it. I think he was the first one in our, like, social circle to play it. And he was, like, loudly complaining about it in a bar. He was like, man, RE3 Remake fucking sucks. They took the clock tower out. And I was like, good. The clock tower has, like, the worst puzzle, the worst boss fight, the worst, like, design, like, map design. Like, why did Twink Boy get autoed thing? Is that offensive? I don't think so. Were you nothing but bad luck in the cursed game? Damn. I mean, my biggest criticism of OG RE3 is that it doesn't really feel like a proper sequel. It feels like a fucking, like, RE2 expansion pack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, like a... Oh, you're talking about You're talking about the remakes, yeah. I don't think Twink is offensive, is it? If it is, then colour me ignorant. But I'm not letting that auto mod go through. Like, Code Veronica felt like the real 3. Do you think they're gonna keep that line in the fucking Code Veronica remake? Where, like, Claire and Alfred are, like, arguing in the lobby of the mansion. And Claire's like, get down here, you cross-dressing freak! Do you think they're gonna keep that line in the remake? Do you think there's like a fucking Kalshi bet for it? Because I'm betting that they're gonna remove it. Yeah, it's a bit Pavlovian, right? Like, generally speaking, I'm, like, pretty... Like, on base principles, I'm pretty anti-remake. But, if you remake something and it fucking owns, and, like, you change it up... Like, I kind of like RE2 Remake. For sure. Because it feels like a different game. You know? It doesn't feel like it's replacing OG RE2, it just feels like a different way to play RE2. I can get behind that. Like, I fucking hate the Crash remakes. You know, the Crash Bandicoot remakes. Because, like... You just want... You did a one-to-one remake, but you made it worse. Like, you could have at least not made it worse. Nintendo does some great remakes. What's Nintendo remade recently? I've still not played 4R, but 4R looks like it will have the same thing I'm saying about 2R. Because I've seen a lot of, like, people doing, like, challenge runs and shit for 4R. And it just looks like a different game, like... There's definitely space in the world for OG and 4R, right? You know? Oh, the Wind Waker remake? I've not played that. I know that for speedrunning, in the remake, Japanese stops being the fastest text. The fastest text in Wind Waker HD is Italian. Because they sped up the European languages. The scrolling of the European languages is sped up. But the Japanese language scrolling is not the same. Oh, it is the same as the GameCube one. So Italian has become faster than JP. The more you know. Is that a bass? That looks like it might not be a bass. There's a bass. Get on my lure, you fucking fat bitch. Om nom nom nom. Yeah. I'll make Code Veronica politically correct. A shame. A shame. You know, people say that we used to be more offensive in the 90s, which may be kind of true, but I don't know. It felt more jovial back then. It didn't feel as hateful. Like, when Claire called Alfred a cross-dressing freak, you know, it was like... It was some jovial ribbing of a strange character. It wasn't like a statement about how the developers feel about people who cross-dress, right? It was like divorced from the reality of the situation. But you can't have that these days. You can't have a character say something disparaging about a villain because she's trying to actively upset the villain, right? Like, the statement has to be indicative of a general opinion, which is daft. Yeah, I mean, Capcom know how to make money, you give them that. Which is a shame, because maybe if they were a bit fucking dumber with their cash, I would have more Mega Man games, but... you know, can't fault their business decisions. I can imagine speedrunning this game. There's probably, like effective spots to catch lunkers, and then you can just catch, like, 7 lunkers, like, real fast. And then just go to the weigh-in, like, immediately. There must be a method for it, right? Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try and speedrun Super Black Bass. I'll become the world record holder. Speaking of speedrunning, I got exposed to the Awesome Games Done Quick banned game list. And most of them made sense. But there was like 1 or 2 on there that I was like... what are you fucking talking about? Yeah, God of War. Ion Fury. And Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know how you'd fucking speedrun Five Nights at Freddy's anyway. I don't think you even can. Can you? Like, a lot of them make sense, right? Although, they also banned fucking Natsuito High School. You know that game I fucking showed on stream the other day? Where you, like, take panty shots? And, like, that's fucking dumb as fuck. You don't fucking understand art. You don't fucking get it, man. You've not played it, and you banned it based on the surface level premise. How do you speedrun Dead by Daylight? Wait, world record is... Wait, world record is... For this? The Super Black Bass? I've stopped watching Awesome Games Done Quick entirely, so I don't really care what they banned, but... Banning Ion Fury is weird. I can understand banning, like, the Harry Potter games. You know, because, like, should we say, like, the clientele at AGDQ, and then the opinion that people have of J.K. Rowling. So that makes sense. That's just a conflict of interest, right? But, like, I think Ion Fury got banned because it's got an out-of-bounds, like, soap dispenser that says, like, you're gay on it. Like, or something like that. Like, it was an out-of-bounds, like, soap dispenser, and it was, like... It said, like, you are gay on it, or something like that, and fucking a bunch of people got mad about it. And they patched it out. Oh, there's leaked Discord logs! Oh, now it makes sense. Now it makes more sense. Oh, drama! Okay, if there's leaked Discord logs. I love how leaked Discord logs for, like, this kind of situation are never just, like, people having, like, silly conversations where they're being a bit offensive, right? It's always just, like, two dudes saying, like, the most abhorrent shit you've ever seen. What is wrong with people, dude? I've never seen, you know... It happens every time. There's Discord logs, they're saying nasty stuff, and I'm like, oh, how bad could it be, man? They're just being edgy in a private conversation, right? Like, come on. And then you read it, and you're like, holy fuck. Just do a level speedrun. Nobody has speedrun the Murphy Lake level. Oh, shit. IL world record, here I come. Cheating in Forza Horizon, that's crazy. Why? Just, like, drive the car, dude. You know, there's another game that's on the AGDQ ban list called Kuro Vadis. And it's like a sci-fi, like, Metroidvania, like, kind of platforming type thing. But there's speedruns for it on YouTube that you can go and watch. But, like, it's actually a fucking hentai game. But, like, you only get the hentai if you die. Like, if you get killed by a creature, it, like the character's like a chick. And so, like, if you run it, like, the killing blow from whatever monster turns into, like, a rape scene. So people speedrun that game, and there's speedruns of it on YouTube because they're doing it deathless. So because it's deathless, you don't see any of, like, the fucking, like, BDSM hentai shit. Which I think is really fucking funny. Imagine trying to stream that on Twitch. Like, Kuroveda speedruns. And you fuck up and you die and you gotta feel, oh shit, cut stream, cut stream. What's the reason for FNAF? I assumed it was because the creator's like a fucking hardcore Christian. Like, rather than the content of the game itself. I don't really know how you're supposed to speedrun FNAF though, because isn't it just like a set time that you have to survive? Like, how do you speedrun it? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I know what that's about. That's exactly what I thought it was. The guy who made it's like a fucking hardcore Christian. I don't know if he's actually said anything untoward. I know he's given money to, like, political people. that, like, aren't well liked by one side. I don't fucking understand politics. But yeah, he's a religious boy. Is that a bat? It's also not very big. I don't know, I don't really understand the fucking hype around FNAF. Like, I think FNAF is okay. But I don't get why people like it so much. Chick-fil-A donated money to causes of... What the fuck? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Holy shit. The fuck's wrong with them, man? Just put the chicken in the basket. Why you gotta be weird about it? Holy fuck. I was not expecting to read that sentence about a restaurant that makes fried chicken tonight. That's nuts. Like, I knew they were fucking, like, hardcore Christians, like, they don't open on Sunday and shit. What the fuck? Anyone who talks about I don't want to get political too much, because, you know, we're fucking fishing. But anyone who talks about politics in fucking World of Warcraft terms is a fucking idiot to begin with. Because that's what it's turned into. It's tiring. I avoid it like the plague. The other reason I don't give a shit about politics is because as a fucking certified gaijin in Japan, despite full-time job, owning property, owning land, having 2 children and being married, I cannot vote at all. I don't give a fuck. Not allowed. I don't read the news. Oh, Wingsy! Yay! Wait. Very good. I went to Chick-fil-A when I went to LA with my wife on holiday. Didn't change my life in particular. I've had better fried chicken from other places. Where else did I go? Fucking In-N-Out? When me and my wife went to America, we only went to fast food places because we didn't want to tip. Tipping culture is so fucking stupid. Like, just let me fucking have the meal for, like, the price that it's listed for. Like, why are you asking me to do fucking math at the table with the bill? Like, I don't mind giving you a tip, but, like, fucking... Can't you just, like, charge, like, $4 extra for the fucking, like, the base price of the meal, and then just give the staff, like, a better salary? Why are you gonna make it this weird bullshit? I'm not touching that. I don't know anything about Sweden. The only thing I know about Sweden is IKEA meatballs have lingonberries on it, and there's that fucking goat that they build every Christmas and then people set it on fire. Even though they shouldn't. Oh, and ABBA. I know about ABBA. I'm like massively far ahead in this tournament. Holy shit. It's nearly weigh-in time too. Which is good. Dude, lingonberries are so good. Have you had it on like fried... I was going to say fried potatoes. I meant mashed potatoes. Like fucking... Like those lingonberries on like mashed potatoes is fucking incredible. You know, there's an IKEA in Nagoya, but it's really far, really far out of the way. I could drive there now. I have a car. I want to go to Costco. I want to get like that fucking, like disgusting, greasy, gigantic Costco pizza. Because, like, despite just calling it disgusting, I will eat fucking 6 of them in a row. Plus. Am I lunked out? I don't know if there's any more lunkers in here. When was the last time I even got a bite, dude? I think I've, like, massacred this fucking lake. There's nothing left. That would be really funny if they didn't. Like if they just kept adding stuff. They should just keep adding stuff. Just for the hilarity of seeing it written out in full. Don't you dare. Don't. I can't get the big ones. No! Get off me! Get off me. You think that other bass ran away? Sometimes they don't run away. Actually, you know what? Speaking of fish, because I want to steer the conversation away from this fucking topic. I've been playing Subnautica recently. And despite not being a horror game, I think it may be the game that makes me the most uncomfortable I've ever felt playing a game. I fucking cannot handle the deep ocean, man. I'm like not okay. Like I did this thing where like, I don't know if you played it or not, if anyone who's played it, but if you haven't played it, like, you're on this like little life pod, right? And there's this huge fuck off wreck of the ship that you crash landed on. And once you like craft a few things, you can go and explore that ship. And I was exploring the area like around the ship. Why did that get auto-modded? What's offensive in there? But, I was exploring the fucking, wreck of this ship, and it was like nighttime in the game. And there's also nighttime in real life, so I was sat in a fucking dark room. And like, the hull of the spaceship was like creaking. And then there was like a fucking gigantic fish, like in the distance, like yawning. And it fucking like, and I was like fucking like 80 meters under the fucking surface of the water, and it like freaked me out. And I had to like pause the game and walk away from my computer for like 5 minutes. Like, I was very much not okay with what Subnautica was showing me. Like, the fucking hull of the ship's going... And then there's like a fish going... And I was like, holy shit! You know, it's like fucking pitch black ocean. With my fucking, like, suit computer's going, 30 seconds of oxygen. I'm like... Ugh. Bite the law, you fucking chuckle fuck. Oh my god. What's the dollar sign? I would honestly adapt the lifestyle who gets represented in the letter chain by a dollar sign. That'd be so fucking sick. Bite the law, you stupid... The fish has forgotten how to consume things. Not a particularly big one. I think I know. I don't know what the IAP is. You know, it might actually sell. It depends how you market it, right? I think that's, Oh! Okay, then... Wait, hold on. I just realized that, like, why is... What's K in brackets, then? K? Like, if you market it as, like, a quirky, cute accessory for your computer, it'll probably sell really well. If you market it as, like, tongue-in-cheek taking the piss, you'll probably get cancelled. Kink? Kink? I need an explanation on that one. Like... There's clearly something I don't understand. I'm clearly fucking ignorant. Like, you mean like people with like a foot fetish? Or like people into like BDSM and shit? I'm not trying to be funny either. I'm like, I genuinely don't know. I'm sorry if that comes off as fucking ignorant in some way. Oh shit, that means like... Dude, I like BDSM stuff. Yeah, I don't think that belongs in the... That's weird. But now I kind of technically get to be in the list in 2 places, so that's kind of cool. Did I ever tell you that time I went to a fucking nightclub and it was like they were doing BDSM stuff? It was like a BDSM show. And one of the shows was just like they fucking like hung up this girl from the ceiling. She was like gagged and blindfolded and like kind of like hog-tied. And then just suspended from the roof of the nightclub while her, I think, husband played a music set on an acoustic guitar. And I didn't know that they were doing that show when I went to that club. So, it was certainly an interesting thing to be part of that night. You know, the labels work in some way, right? If you're trying to quickly make like-minded friends or whatever. They're fun. Just be normal about it. That's all. Why the internet's so fucking bad for everything. Because, like, the people... And this isn't just about, you know, the, LGBT stuff that's, like, going on in the chat right now. Like, literally for anything, the internet is the fucking worst place. Because, you know, everyone's so fucking weird and extreme. And, like, they're saying stuff mainly just to get attention. If you find people in these fucking groups not online, dude, they're just people. You can't let the internet shape your views, really. That's why I dedicate many hours of my day to catching bass in this silly little Super Nintendo game. This is the most lofty I think the chat's ever gotten. Bye. Also getting really fucking sleepy. It's like nearly midnight. I kind of should go to bed. I gotta go to the office tomorrow. I got meetings tomorrow. And it's one of those meetings that I really can't fucking stand, where it's like the client is like asking, they're like, can you teach us how to do a thing? And like the thing is written in the manual. It's like, oh, we can't do the manual. Okay, we need a fucking Teams meeting for 2 hours. Jesus Christ. These are people who make fucking like 2x my salary, by the way. I was gonna work from home tomorrow. Now I can't. Still wake up at 7 o'clock. Actually, here's a question for the people that are in chat. If a self-driving car was like commercially available at like a decent price point, would you buy one? Do people really want self-driving cars? Like, if the technology was better as well. Like, if they were actually reliable and safe. Because I fucking wouldn't. Like, half the appeal of owning a car is, like, being able to drive it. I mean, you know, queer has other meanings, too. Damn, really? Maybe it's because I like driving. I guess some people just don't like driving. I like the act of driving, you know? That's like a control thing, like it makes you feel nervous. I can see that opinion too. Alright, calm down, mate. Ooh. This guy might actually be bigger than I anticipated. At the rate that he's fighting. Leon's by? Possibly. I'd buy it in some way. I think he's too into, like, fucking Ada, though. Like, his lean is too far one way, you know? Come on, I spent all that. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit. Okay, no. Should I go fucking weigh in? It's like nearly midnight. My first place? I'm 6! What? That is true. Oh no. I only have to place top 10 to get to level 4 though. That's crazy. It's fucking midnight though. I need to go to bed. Alright, I'm gonna weigh in. I'm gonna just risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. I should still place in the top 10 though. You buy in Japan. Funnily enough, the guy who I was talking about earlier who's finished only Ogre Battle 64 like 15 times. He is basically that way. He's like, American men, no way, dude. But here? Hell yeah. I just need to come top 10, that's all. I think I fucked up round 1 too hard, though. Some of these are a bit heavier, though, than they were when I put them in the boat, so... Like, I had some, like, runty ones in round 1. $88. Second place! Yes! Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Hell yeah, shitcock sand, dude. Final stage. The next stream might be the last Black Bass stream, dude. Oh my god, it's the championship. You know what? I'm gonna cheat slightly. Not really. Watch this. I did take down the password, right? Before I go to bed. Yeah. I took down the password. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Oh, nice. So I'm gonna weigh in immediately. And then I'm gonna see what the top 3 guys have at the weigh-in. And then when I come back on Wednesday, I'm gonna see what kind of weight I need to beat. Okay, so around anything over 90 kilos get me the win. Look how brutal that is too. If you don't win stage 4, you have to go back to stage 3. Holy. Insane. Alright, but we got our password for stage 4. Alright. That's the end of that. Shit, I have to... It's like midnight and I have to run downstairs and go clean my living room a little bit. Because tomorrow is also garbage day. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed. Alright, who's Bit Boss right now? Oh wait, the Bit Boss should have been reset. Fuck. Did anyone like cheer bits or anything this stream? Fried rice. Okay, wait, hold on. I completely forgot to reset the Bit Boss. Give me a sec. I'll do this before I go to bed. Okay, so it's gonna have my name on it. But the stream boss is currently Fried Rice. Fried Rice, if you're here, you need to provide a waifu, maybe. Oh, 5 minutes. And then nothing. And then nothing. Alright, next stream will be more Black Bass. We've still got 2 hours on this segment. So, that'll be that. I'll see you on Wednesday for that. Tomorrow will be reruns. Maybe I'll go live. If I end up just chilling in front of my computer, playing whatever, I might go live with it. We'll see how the kids turn out, like if they sleep well. Anyway, I need to go clean my living room and go to bed. Peace!